What's going on, guys? It's Thursday and I'm back to help you win another Forza Horizon 5 trial event. This week we have 8 of the party is a road racing event for trucks, tuned to A spec. I was wondering when this day was going to come. I remember this monstrosity of an event in Forza Horizon 4. We had it 2 or 3 times in that game that I can remember, and it's something else. Road racing with trucks, you only get 2 options. You get the 2014 Mercedes-Benz Unimog U5023, which is the car I decided to go with, or you can use that abomination, the tank pull racing truck, also from Mercedes-Benz. I obviously did not use that. I will never use that truck unless I absolutely have to. I'm not going to join the tank pull racing truck fan club anytime soon. I went with the Unimog just like I did back in Horizon 4. The tune I made for it I will show on the screen right now. It is called Nice Road Trucker. I'll also show the share code for that. It's kind of a play on Ice Road Trucker, kind of popped into my head, but unfortunately I needed one more character to have spaces between each word, so I ended up taking all of them out and just having no spaces. It's different, kind of like this event. This thing it's something to drive. It's kind of a handful. This thing definitely has some weird handling characteristics to it. I don't remember them being this pronounced in 4, but if you have the semi-slick racing tires or the regular slick, full slick racing tires, the thing has a tendency to want to get on 2 wheels when you go into a turn hard, whether you're turning the wheel hard itself or if you're under acceleration and clip like some grass or something like that. The thing wants to go on 2 wheels. If you have some of the lower grade tires, it doesn't appear to want to do that as much. I actually ended up using drift tires. I noticed that the drift tires, for some reason, it's more difficult to get the car to get on 2 wheels. You can still do it in certain scenarios, but it's much more composed. It stays planted a lot easier. The sport tires are also the same way, but I really didn't think they handled all that great. I think the thing kind of slid around too much with sport tires. So I actually decided to go with drift tires. I also have the 2400 horsepower diesel engine swap. It makes it just incredible. You can, however, if you do put the sport tires on, you can make the thing accelerate faster by adding different stuff to it, but I think this is the way to go. If you have the racing slicks on, like, the thing handles really well until you want to tip over. That's when it kind of starts to get annoying. I don't know how to combat that. I tried changing the anti-roll bar stiffness. I tried changing the spring stiffness, the damping stiffness. I tried adjusting the tire pressure. I did pretty much anything you can think of, differential, everything, try to get to not do that. But it still does it when you have the racing slick tires on. So drift tires with that 2400 horsepower diesel engine, for me, I think it's the best balance for this car, or for this truck I should say, because it won't really be too much of a hindrance handling wise, and it's still fast enough to compete. The tank pull can definitely be faster in race 2, but a lot of the time it doesn't turn that well. You really got to you can make it turn well, but it takes some work. But like I said, I won't use that thing. I think this is a better choice. I think race 1, this thing mops the floor with the tank pull, but race 2, it's kind of more high speed, a little more flowy, so the tank pull can definitely be better. But the Unimog can still compete. Race 3, I didn't even get to compete in. I didn't practice it or anything like that either. I kind of just hopped in with this Unimog and wanted to see what happens, and it was victorious. I only had one guy on my team, I think, even had a tuned vehicle, which was also a Unimog. His was a completely different style than me. He had like the covered bed on the back. I decided to go with the open bed. I think everything possible that could be different between our builds was probably different, but I think this is the way to go for this event. The Unimog, not the tank pull. If you use the tank pull, you are a brave man. I commend you for trying to use that thing. I just don't like it. It is better in this game than it has been in previous games, but it's still not something I'm a fan of, so I probably won't use that unless there's an event strictly where you have to use that only. But it shouldn't be too difficult of a trial event for you. Even if you don't do very well, your team's probably not going to be horrible. You should win pretty easily. The AI, all of them have stock trucks, I believe. They're all like 702 point based tank pulls, and they're all, like I said, they're all stock, so you should be able to be alright no matter what you decide to go with. with that said, let me know down in the comments what you did decide to go with. If you went with the Unimog, if you went with the tank pull, whatever. If you did use the Unimog, let me know what tires and what engine you decided to go with. If you made your own tune for it, let me know how it compared to mine. If you gave this one a go as well. Get all these challenges done. I think you get some kind of racing suit if you win. Woohoo! It's Series 7, by the way. Welcome to Series 7. Like the video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Hop in my Discord server if you would like some help with these events or just want to talk Forza with a good community of players. We have a link to that in the description of this video along with the share code if you missed it earlier. Like I said, get everything done. Have a blast. Enjoy this interesting trial event, and I'll see you guys next week for another one.